So, yeah, guys, a bit of real talk today. 2020, as for all of us, has just been an absolute nightmare. Mine's not been good at all. I just wanted to put a few things out there because I've been having a few comments on the channel. People are saying like, oh, the content's different, like things have changed. So I thought I'll kind of add it to you guys because some of you have been here right from the beginning of the channel and everything else, just to kind of give you an idea of why things have kind of changed a little bit, why I'm not in the shed anymore, why I'm not kind of, doing my usual content so much anyway. Like, I'm still obviously doing as much as I can in the sort of e-bike world, but there's been a lot of kind of shifts into different things which I'm trying to experiment with, which I always kind of wanted to do with the channel anyway. But anyway, so yeah, 2020 for me, I'll start at the beginning. It started off with basically my marriage ending. So yeah, it wasn't good experience at all. I'm still trying to, come to terms with it. It wasn't my choice. No, none of it was my choice. It's just something that happens, and like all these things, you just got to kind of just take it as it's come and try and work through and move forward. So currently going through divorce and everything, which is just a really sad thing, but it's just it's life, unfortunately. And yeah, I'm trying to piece things together in my mind about how how it all kind of ended up coming around. And so not an easy thing. And then of course, we've had lockdown last year and the kind of all of that side of it. So basically I had a bit of an issue in the summer where I ended up getting arrested for some drone stuff that I was doing, and I'm not going to go into it on here because it's still sort of ongoing. But basically, it wasn't good at all. It was not something that it's not something I'd done wrong. There was a lot of kind of hoo-ha around me getting some complaints about flying somewhere and everything else. So I ended up kind of, it's crazy. I've never been arrested in my life, but basically it ended up with me getting arrested, and all my drones and all the other bits and pieces that kind of associated with that, including a lot of stuff in my business, basically just got confiscated. And to this day, it still is confiscated. Like, I've basically lost thousands of pounds worth of camera gear, laptop, the drone models that I built and was flying, DJI Mavic stuff, and all of the drones that you've seen me flying in the videos, has all basically been impounded or basically just taken away. So apart from that, obviously my cameras and stuff had gone, so I've ended up with no camera, no laptop, the divorce thing going through, because of another situation that's been going on. I had to leave my house as well, so yeah, that wasn't good. It wasn't easy. So I'm currently somewhere else, obviously, but basically, yeah, it's been a bit of a mare, really. The whole thing. I know everybody else has been kind of suffering with their own issues during the lockdown and stuff, but I just really wanted to not like go feel sorry for Andy, all of that. It's more about me just trying to sort of be upfront with you guys about the content and stuff, because the thing with the content is, obviously I've moved an area, and like I haven't got everything that I had before, and stuff's up in the air. I haven't got a workshop anymore, all this kind of thing. So unfortunately, I've had to just kind of buy a new camera, buy a new laptop, get things kind of try and get things up and running the best I can, and try and put a video out for you guys every week. But it's obviously not been easy. So yeah, the point is not to be kind of saying oh feel sorry for me or anything like that. I'm old enough and ugly enough to take responsibility for my own actions and everything else, but what I will say is I just wanted to, kind of just clarify why, some of the. It's not only that. It's also like I want to try and obviously, this is my main job, so to try and put content out for you guys and for brands and other things. So there has been a bit of a shift of what I've been doing on the channel. Yeah, so a lot of crap's been flying about lately. And obviously Christmas and everything else was all, I'm sure you all the same, had a nightmare trying to, work out which family you could see or not see, or, lots of people spent Christmas on their own, and yeah, real nightmare. But, I'm trying to find the best out of the situation. I am quite a positive person, as you've probably seen from, if you've been following my channel for a while. Sometimes it looks like, I'm invincible and, I'm immune to anything bad happening, but no, unfortunately, people like me tend to kind of run along for a nice long period where everything's fine, and then all of a sudden, bang! Like it just turns into complete carnage. But as I say, I'm a positive person. I've been trying to find, a positive outlook on all of this and trying to move forward, and I have actually found some real good, in the situation that's happened, but yeah, so the content has been obviously a little bit different and everything else. What I've been trying to do, I've been trying to hook up with some electric car companies and trying to get some, first drives and stuff on some of the new electric vehicles coming out, because I think that would be quite useful content. The e-bike stuff, it's a weird one for me because I've been doing it for so long. I've kind of hit a bit of a wall with like what to do next, and there's only so many e-bikes you can build that are different, and everything else. So once you kind of explore a lot of the areas, which I have done on the channel, is if you haven't watched any of this stuff and you've got time over this new lockdown, then go and check out some of the other videos on the channel, because there's loads. I've done so much stuff on that, and that's why I feel a little bit kind of like, where am I going? What direction am I going in? So, I'm doing different things, and hopefully, you guys kind of, I know a lot of you are just along for the ride, and it's just been awesome to see that, like whatever I do. But I know there's a lot. Just today I put a video up and somebody said, "Oh, stick to the e-bike content." That's fine. It's all very well, but this channel was never set out to be an e-bike channel, as I've said over and over again. Like it's not always meant to be. It's not always meant to have been that. It's just so happens that was one of the things that I was doing and messing around with, and it kind of blew up on the back of that. So you can expect it. Obviously, it's going to be, what people, certain subscribers are used to seeing. So yeah, bear with me, guys. If there's something you want to see, or if you've got some good ideas for content, or anyone wants to collab or do anything, then just hit me up, because I'm around and available for doing stuff. Obviously, we run the Kirby Bike shop and everything else, and that's good. And Steve's come on board in the last year, and his channel's now starting to take off, which is absolutely awesome. I'm really happy for him and how that's sort of going. Neil from NJ Tech has been on the channel as well. So I've kind of, I've been using this time, to try and pull things together and pull more people together to try and, more like-minded kind of individuals that are into the same sort of stuff, because I think that's where it really works on YouTube, when you've got like good collaborations and stuff going on. But yeah, so yeah, it has been a mare, and I know it's been a mare for like a lot of you guys out there as well, and people losing their jobs, and houses even. It's just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. But one of the other things as well, I wanted to maybe sort of touch on is like sort of the more businessy side of stuff, like things like how to sort of turn businesses and hobbies into hobbies into businesses and things like that. I thought that might be some useful content. Let me know anyway if whatever you want to see. But yeah, interesting times, and testing. And now we're in this flipping new lockdown as well, which is just, you know, you just, when you think it, you know, you start turning a corner in 2021. Now it's like, now it's all of that we've got to contend with, haven't we? So, but yeah, anyway, I don't want it to be all doom and gloom. That was never what I was setting out to do on YouTube, and I don't want to be moaning or doing anything like that. But yeah, I just wanted to be real with you guys and just sort of, you know, let you know what's been going on. And it's just been a stumbling block, and I've felt like I've not been able to kind of put out, obviously I can't put my usual content out, but you know what I mean, it seems weird if all of a sudden I'm in a new place. So I feel like I kind of need to just explain things a little bit, because, you know, the vlogs are, yeah, I mean, you know, they're quite personal, aren't they? So, you know, people do, you guys sort of, you know, tap into a bit of my life every time you watch it. So, you know, as much as, you know, this kind of the stuff I've been doing lately has been more like focused on a particular subject rather than, like, you know, a vlog. I want to get back to sort of doing more of the vloggy sort of stuff. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys stay safe during this new lockdown, and hopefully it'll all be over soon, and, you know, we can get back to you know, hopefully the weather will just improve as well, and we can get back out on the bikes more, and do more of that sort of content that we were doing back in the summer. It was just a great time, you know, to be messing around with that stuff, despite all the, you know, personal rubbish that was going on with me. But anyway, guys, yeah, take care. Catch you in the next one.